We're live. What's up, everybody? So, quick update on how this farming method works in detail. So, when you do it, you can ensure you're getting maximum benefits from it. So, first things first, what I need you to understand about this method is that this will most likely, for the rest of the game's history, until the DLC comes out anyway, this will be by far the most efficient rune farming method. You can, jump off the cliffs or whatever and swing your weapon like a dork, but this method is faster, more efficient. So how can you ensure you get maximum benefits? Obviously, anyone can just, wave the sword like this, get a bunch of souls and go rest, right? Anyone can do that. But there's a few things you should know to make sure you're getting the most benefit out of it. So first things first, to cast the weapon art, you need 22 faith, right? As you can see here. Now, the character I chose was the I forgot what it was called. The one that's all level 10s, and he starts off as level 1, the Wretch, maybe. Now, I chose him because all the stats are at level 10, and I knew there'd be a benefit at some point, and here it is. So if your character has at least 10 faith, then all you have to do to get to 22 faith is use Godric's Rune, which you see here in the top left, that gives you +5. Then use this medallion, heirloom, whatever, gives you another 5, that's 20. And then this head, that's 2. So 22 faith conveniently adds up to just enough, 22 faith to use this weapon. So that's the first thing. Secondly, when you do the farming method, make sure it's nighttime. As you see here, it says late night, it's about to be morning. Let's go ahead and switch that to nighttime. And voila. Why do we do this? Because it's more likely that enemies will spawn with the golden glow in their eyes, which produces, I think it's like 6 times more souls. Because I remember in this case, like 5,800 went up to like 29,000. So it's like 5 times bigger. Second thing you want to consider. So check this out, right? Watch how many souls I get when I kill this gun. 4,900. Now watch how many I get when I use the weapon art. 5,800. So why do I get more? It's because it carried over a mechanic in the other Souls game where if you do like super extra damage, like way beyond the threshold of killing an enemy, you get bonus souls. So you want to make sure you're doing as much damage as possible so you get the soul bonus. So what I do is I put on this a charm, raises holy attack, and then this one, raised attack power when HP is at maximum. So you want to make sure you're wearing these two, so you're doing extra damage, which means extra souls. And also, if you didn't know, when you cast a weapon art, it spans out really far, right? Like the weapon art reaches all the way to the other end of the field of enemies here. But at the very end, your weapon art does a little bit less damage. And in fact, it does a little less damage so that you no longer get that soul bonus. So of course I put on these medallions to do even more damage, so I get I keep saying souls, runes. So you get the rune bonus even at the very end of the weapon art when it reaches the other end of the field of enemies. So to summarize, you want the extra damage, you want to make sure you're doing it at night, and there was a third thing. Oh yeah, you can make sure you're wearing, of course, this medallion for more runes. If you want, you can use these, but you have to make them, and you have to farm stuff to make them, and it's probably not worth the time, so don't bother with it. Lastly, position counts, you want to make sure you're using your weapon art in the ideal position. And the ideal position is right here, facing this direction. It'll span out so it catches this guy right here on the very right hand side, and it'll catch all the guys here on the left. So right here is the ideal position. As you can see. So look at that, I only missed 3. And that one, he somehow got away. But yeah, that is the ideal farming method. This is on New Game Plus, and I did the math. I get about 18 million runes per hour if I perform it as efficiently as possible. So pretty good. So yeah, that's all you need to know. That's the material you need to get 22 faith. Make sure you're doing extra damage. Make sure you're putting on the rune for more damage. Make sure you're doing it at nighttime. And make sure you're doing it in this position. So if I'm playing New Game Plus and I'm getting like 18 million runes per hour, then on New Game Plus 7 I'm probably getting around 30 million per hour. And that's all you need to know. That's all the information you'll ever need to ensure maximum results of this farming method. So I hope that cleared everything up. Hope it made sense. That's pretty much everything you need to know. So enjoy and happy farming.